6%. That's the number that should stop you. The federal government set a target of 50% of new car sales being electric by 2030. Today, we're at 6 to 9%. And the standard explanation for that gap is that you, the consumer, are the problem. You're not doing your part. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's wrong. And I'm going to tell you why in about 20 minutes on the TED stage, if you'll have me. My name is John Beath, and I'm a chemical engineer, Georgia Tech class of a long time ago, and I've spent the last 40 plus years living in the gap between environmental ambition and engineering reality. I started as a process engineer in oil and gas at Unocal. I spent nearly 2 decades at ERM consulting on carbon capture, greenhouse gas reduction, and renewable energy strategy for companies across North America. And for the last 10 years, I've run my own sustainability firm, John Beath Environmental, doing the unglamorous work of turning corporate goals into actual measurable reductions. I'm a registered professional engineer, I'm a certified life cycle professional, and I've built greenhouse gas inventories, led carbon capture assessments, and testified as an expert witness on refinery operations. And, this part matters, I've personally driven a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle for 11 years now. I'm on my second one, and I'm not a policy person theorizing about a car I've never owned. I'm an engineer who ran the numbers, bought the car, and has been living the answer for more than a decade. Here's what no one's saying out loud. The all-or-nothing push for fully electric vehicles isn't failing because Americans don't care about clean air. It's failing because we're asking people to adopt a solution that doesn't yet have the infrastructure to support it. Over 145,000 gas stations in this country versus a charging network that's unreliable, unevenly distributed, and in states like Wyoming, functionally absent across 2/3 of the states. My talk makes the case for the solution that's been sitting in plain sight the entire time. Plug-in hybrids, cars that cover the average American's daily driving, 30 to 40 miles, let's say, on electricity alone, with zero tailpipe emissions, and then you switch to gasoline for the road trip, with zero range anxiety and zero dependence on a charging network that doesn't even exist yet. One study puts the climate benefit at 97% of a fully electric vehicle by taking this approach. 97% with none of the risk. That's not a compromise. That's the fastest path we have to actually moving the needle. Most speakers on this topic are selling something, an EV, a policy, an ideology. I'm not selling anything. I'm an engineer who spent 4 decades converting good intentions into things that actually work. And I'm bringing the same principle to this question that I bring to any client's carbon strategy. What does the data say, and what will people actually adopt? This talk isn't political, and it's not anti-EV. It's a reframe. It takes the audience out of a guilt-driven binary argument, EV or bust, and hands them a practical, immediate alternative they can act on the next time they buy a car. And everyone in that room drives or loves someone who does. Everyone has wondered whether their next car should be electric, and almost everyone has hesitated. This talk tells them why that hesitation was never the problem and what to do instead. I've spoken to engineers, refiners, and sustainability professionals for years. AFPM, the LNG Summit, Air and Waste Management Association, and what I haven't done is brought this message to the people who actually decide whether it works. Everyday drivers making their next car buying decision. That's not a boardroom. That's a TED stage. The data is solid, the story is personal, and the timing is right. The political ground under EV incentives is shifting fast, which makes a solution that doesn't depend on subsidies or mandates more relevant than ever. I've got the engineering background to make the case, the data to back it up, and 11 years behind the wheel to prove it isn't theoretical. I'd like the chance to bring that case to your stage. Thanks for considering it, and let's go PHEV.